I want to say I've been doing a lot of soul searching, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of, not really soul searching. This is I'm trolling, but I've been doing a lot of like, I've been watching a lot of Kick streams, right? Trying to see like what the platform's about, and you know.
Yeah.
And dude, I just don't know, man. I think who's to say that like I feel there's some terrible things that have happened on Twitch, right? Like streaming wise, like streamers that have done things and ones that are still there and do things. Careful, someone's landing on us. I got him. Like I've just seen a lot of shitty things on Twitch as well. And who's to say? And I don't think that. I don't know. Obviously, the beginning of Kick was ridiculous. In terms of like what was allowed.
It sounds like you're trying to affirm Kick right now.
I am affirming Kick. Kendall, I don't know.
So you are saying good things about Kick. Interesting.
I just think. I'm not going to Kick, Chad. First off, let me just say that. But I think, in the grand scheme of things, when they continue, and hopefully they continue to keep up and make sure that people don't get away with, heinous things or evil things on the platform. Which I think that, I think that Trainwreck is his mission. Called out some streamers that have been, saying ridiculous things. Who's to say that there aren't, and there are, bad streams that happen on Twitch, man. And dude, what's his name? Hang on. He streamed, you know what I'm talking, Action Man. Dude, he went in on me for absolutely no reason. It was ridiculous. Like, I mean, he just completely overreacted. I talked about the gifted subs being like inflated on Kick, and they are. Like, I don't care what you say. It was a fact. I'm not saying that most streamers won't be gifted more subs on the platform. I'm not saying that nobody will, like, there will be some streamers who are going to get a lot of gifted subs all the time on the platform as well, probably because of the split. But you can't deny, especially with Trainwrecks going around also donating hundreds of gifted subs to streamers, like, to show it's a proof of concept, right? It's proving out that yes, they are making 95% of the split, right? There is a lot more money to be made on the platform for sure. It was just I just think it was ridiculous. Just a severe, massive overreaction. I saw a clip and he like starts like roasting the shit out of me, talking about how I had botted subs on Twitch during Fortnite. Yeah. Oh, bro, just like it just ridiculous, like no proof, just shit talking, which is crazy because like I mean I've talked with him, I've even gamed with him a little bit. Like I don't like when people with the platform put words in my mouth and say things that are just untrue. Yeah, Kick's got a mobile app now on Google and or so Android, and I'm doing all. They're literally just, I'm here. They're doing all the right things. I think it's just about. I think at this point right now, in the short term, I think it's continuing to be, and which is what Trainwreck is already doing. It's continuing to be incredibly transparent with everything, and really just not make dumb mistakes. I don't know, like trying to be like too heroic. I think they're already doing a great job. Now it's about they already, they have 4 more people that are unannounced, right? Still, so the first one was GM Hikaru, and it's a non-exclusive too, by the way.
What does that mean? He can stream anywhere?
I think that he can still stream on Twitch if he wants. But I don't think, but he'll lose his Twitch partnership if he streams on Kick at the same time. So I think that, and that's speculation. I'm assuming that that's what it is. It's not. Again, it's 100%. It's a brilliant business strategy. It's proof of concept for the fact that, if you stream here, this is how much you could make, and right, those numbers are very real numbers in the sense that they're real people gifting them, and it's real money, and they are being paid that out. But again, I think that there's a lot of people right now that are going to be like I don't think that the people can maintain that many gifted for years or even for months. And let me just summarize it in a quick sentence. Everything all at once. I don't think Kick is bad. And obviously it's incredible for competition, of course. Competition breeds amazing deals.
Let me ask you this, dude.
What's up, man?
Why do you think that it can succeed and Mixer did not?
Well, I think Mixer,
what did Mixer do wrong? Because everyone's like, Kick has all the capital in the world, so it's not going to fail. It's like Microsoft has all the capital in the world, too.
The issue with that, the main issue with Mixer compared to every other, compared to Kick, is, and it's, it's abundantly clear how, like, it took too long to get things done, right? There was like 80 different billion people that had to reach out to somebody else, who had to reach out to somebody else, who had to reach out to Microsoft, who had to reach out to somebody up top at Microsoft even more to get like confirmation to change anything.
serious, man.
Right. So like when I went over to the platform, right, my moderators had like several calls with Mixer employees about about improvements that everyone in my stream and myself included, like what they could be doing differently that would just help the site out. Several calls, hours wasted. And one of them simply being, there's several, but one of the main issues simply being was there needed to be an easier way to sign up and make your username, right?
Yeah,
the email
that was my number one complaint.
I had to have every one of my family members, including Jessica, had to get direct help from a Mixer employee to make an account. Like that is unbelievably not okay. Like,
yeah, that's a huge part of it. Kick's like a super easy setup.
I mean, it's just how it's using answer any email address at all. Type in the username you want. Oh, it's taken. Make another one. Like the fact that it gave you a username, you had to go into your own profile after you made it, and then you had to change your username. Like that stuff that's just shitty. That's an incredibly like the onboarding experience of making a username on an account or a website needs to be as simple as 1, 2, 3, bro. It needs to be if it could be a click of a single button, it should be like. If that's even possible.
I remember going into your channel to try to support you, and I could only talk to you as like Cave Leonum, which is like my old like Xbox name, because that was my login. So I couldn't even talk to you as Beard of Blevins. You didn't even know I was in there.
No, let's get one shot up top. Can you kill him?
Top, I'm looking.
And again, and that is a singular example of how just bad the platform was. And like it couldn't get changed. Like
too many cooks in the kitchen, dude.
I mean, it's more like there's no reason that they should have had that Mixer should be going to Microsoft for approval on like a platform that those employees have like no idea what it's even about or what's going on. It's down low to the right. So like the fact that and that's the exact opposite with Kick right now, right? I guarantee you Trainwreck's gonna he can either A, do it himself or literally get on the phone right now and be like, I want everyone's username to be pink when they log in. Right? And that would be probably coded within 24 hours. Like
he's putting the work in too, man. Like he literally verified me like before I even did anything. Like on his own, he did it.
Not saying that changing a username to pink is obviously what's going to make the platform succeed, but that's the example. Is there have been several people who have been like, yo man, this would be great for the platform, and Trainwreck will literally respond and be like, on it, right? I think to have somebody that is just that has that open communication is it's huge for people who are like who want to know that it's a real thing, it's a serious thing.
I wonder too. I wonder how much like Train has changed from what he thought they were gonna do. Like, I wonder if he knew he was gonna be as hands-on as he has been the whole time,
or like if he thought it was gonna be a place to be where it was safe to just be a gambling site to stream, and then he realized like, oh, it's gonna be like this has potential to be more than that.
Yeah, and then started putting all his time into it, man. You know, he was doing 30-hour streams.
I mean, he literally was live and helped me like reset my email and stuff and like 2 days ago. I mean, he's just obviously taking it super serious and.